Business kept booming. Everyone seemed to be eating the caramels Milton was making in his Lancaster Caramel Company. There were so many to choose from. McGinty's, Jim Cracks, and Roly-Polies for the children, Lotuses, Paradox, and coconut ices for adults, Melbas, Empires, and Icelets for people who liked their candies made with skimmed milk instead of smooth, rich cream. And all of the different shapes and flavors were invented by Milton Hershey himself. Lancaster Caramel Company, about 1889, where Milton achieved his first great success. Soon Milton had to expand. He built factories in other Pennsylvania cities. He started a branch in New York City and another in Chicago. He shipped his caramels all over the country, and soon all over the world. People everywhere, Japan, China, Australia, and Europe, loved Milton's caramels. As a result of the company's success, Milton was named one of Lancaster's most important citizens in 1889. The Lancaster Caramel Company made Milton Hershey a rich man, but it wasn't caramels that made him famous. In 1893, Milton had an idea that would make Hershey a household name around the world. I want to make chocolate. It all started when Milton visited the World's Columbian Exposition in Chicago. Milton was fascinated by an exhibition of chocolate-making equipment from Germany. He studied the machinery for hours. Then he made up his mind. He would buy the equipment, ship it to Lancaster, and start making chocolate himself. World's Columbian Exposition. The 1893 World's Columbian Exposition in Chicago was held to celebrate the 400th anniversary of Christopher Columbus's arrival in North America. It was a giant World's Fair with exhibits from around the globe. More than 27 million people visited the exposition. Making chocolate was harder than it looked. Milton and his candy makers tried one recipe after another until they found just the taste they wanted. Eventually, Milton's factory was making 114 different kinds of fancy chocolates. Then, in 1900, Milton Hershey made a big decision. He didn't want to run both a caramel factory and a chocolate factory. From then on, he would only make chocolates.